today we're gonna check out a really cool cafe that I go to all the time, and also check out the sights and sounds of Moscow. It's finally summer, it's finally warm, people are out and about, and there's a lot of cool things to see. Here we see a line for milk, just like in the Soviet times, being sold out of a trailer. TV remotes being sold, also looks like the 90s. Here's a really cute girl that was on the steps of a McDonald's that was closed. This is like a local bazaar where they sell vegetables. Prices have gone up quite a bit for those, but you know, people still buy them because they think they're better quality than what's sold at the store. Here we see some cucumbers and tomatoes. These little markets are pretty popular. People shop there all the time. The line for milk is still going strong. People are still buying milk. And here we see fruits and vegetables sold directly from a street. KFC is still open. And there is a guy making shawarma. Shawarma is very popular in Russia. It's like a Russian burrito. So yeah, a lot of Russia still looks like Soviet Union, as you can see. It's a really fun place. And we finally arrive at our cafe, and just in time, because I was getting really hungry. Hello everyone, today I wanted to show you another Russian cafe. The food in Russia is excellent, and this cafe is also really good. You come here a lot, so check it out. So this cafe, just like pretty much any other cafe in Eastern Europe, makes almost all of its food by themselves, so it's pretty much home cooked. These are some cutlets, salads, of course there's a vitamin salad that you see on the left. These are desserts, which are also excellent. I mean, you can see how good they look, you know, right on display. These are some country fried potatoes, I guess. In Russian they're called like village potatoes. This is like a herring, this pink thing. So yeah, excellent food like always, although this was a bit more expensive than usual. Alright, so it's time to try the food. This whole meal was, I think, about like $8 per person, so about $16 total, and it's super good. So this is potatoes. In Russian, these potatoes are also called country fried, just like in the United States, and they're excellent. And here we're trying meat in French style. So this is called French style meat. So this is definitely either pork or chicken. It's really good as well. Also guys, I wanted to show you a Russian drink. So this thing is called a Morse, like the Morse code. And this consists of like a berry type of taste. So I don't drink any soda or Coca-Cola. So I usually get this, it's really, really good. I mean, I can't really describe exactly what it tastes like, but I would call it like a fruity berry type of drink. But it's not, it's more like natural tasting. It's kind of got like a Soviet taste to it. Alright, so I just came out of the cafe. The food was super excellent. One thing I love about this part of the world is the food. It's one thing I've been missing when I was living in the United States for God knows how many years. It felt like an eternity. But anyway, what I usually do after I eat here is I take a walk, and as you can see behind me there's a nice pathway. It's summer, people are walking around, so today is like a really good day to walk around after having a good meal, and that's the joy of living here, low cost of living, lots of free time. Love it here, don't miss living in California at all. So here's some more footage of the outdoor market. There's all kinds of people here. The interesting thing about these markets is they were, back in the 90s, connected to a lot of criminals, and I think they still were. So, you know, while, you know, you go shopping around, the kind of, you know, the inside part of the business is not that pretty, I think. A lot of shady people behind it. So yeah, but you know, such is life in the former Soviet Union. So after the meal, I love taking walks. This is one of the streets. You know, you can see people walking around. Again, the thing that's different about America is there's actually like people on the streets. And since back in the United States, I sometimes got depressed. You know, I think maybe it happens to everyone. And you know, living here really helps me with that because I see people outside, they're walking around, and it makes me happier. And right now we're gonna see me riding around my scooter. This is a scooter I bought for like $200 back like 2-3 years ago, and this was one of the best purchases ever. This thing is tons of fun. The only thing that sucks is you can't ride it around in the winter, but in the summer it's a lot of fun. There was a movie in the 1980s called Moscow on the Hudson with Robin Williams. And I think a lot about that movie. Basically, Robin played the Russian immigrant who came to New York. He defected. I think he was like part of the circus. And the whole movie, I think part of it was about how lonely he felt there. You know, and it was like a theme of, you know, immigration from the former Soviet Union and how he adapted in the United States. And I think in the end he felt nostalgia back to his homeland, and that's how I felt a lot when I lived back in, you know, the United States. And even with all of the things that are going on in Russia, I still feel that I belong here much more than I did in the United States. I mean, just this place is just home, and I love, you know, all of the food, the people walking around. It's just home. That's pretty much all I can say.